everyone, how are you? I hope you're doing well. So let's join right now our project. Let's get back to it. So here we are. We need to make sure that Docker is not running anything. I want to be clear. Let me check the chat and the sound. Please do let me know if the music is too loud. One, two, sound. Is it better? Yeah, I guess so. One notch down for the music, and I think we're good. Well, yeah, let's go on. Okay, so we're gonna bring back our project with sail up-d, so everything is running detached, so it's in the background, and we're going to compile our JavaScript assets, and that's it for putting it live right now. So let's visit localhost. I guess, did we? Are we in this port? So just to make sure, yeah, 80. So we're cool. We're gonna go to login, and it's pre-filled when we're in localhost. And yeah, let's do it. So RTL enable does not exist. So was this an upgrade or what was that? So that's related to a view, if I remember. Yeah, so I'm gonna run sail artisan optimize clear. That will clear lots of caches, and sure enough that was it after an upgrade to the Nova package or something like that. Pretty common. So here we go. Okay, let's get back to this. We are in our application, and where did we stop? Let us come back. So yeah, we want to put pages to work that are different from collections, that will not be having singletons. So yeah, let's do just that. How is the page going right now? There is a page. It's not published. Slug is ASD. And this is my page from administrator user. Okay, there are some notifications. So, okay. Let me check our controller. I'm in the profile controller. What's going on? Please do let me know any questions or any suggestions for the name of this portfolio meets Linktree something. It's a combination of both, so it's not a web builder, it's not just a collection of links, but or it's not an advanced web builder, it's just to display some blocks, not only links, but also could not be a replacement for a blog or a full-blown website with SEO and lots of stuff. So let's see where it goes. Okay, so we should be going to the profile controller. What's the route? Coming here, let me check. So show by handle. Yeah. So what I'm going with right now, yeah, it has to be something like this. So, but right now, so we have our user. Maybe we can even put it under a subdomain with a wildcard. Doesn't matter. Yeah, I think it's better. It's better. So for now, let's leave it like this, and this cannot be the collection slug, because also if we're gonna have this, for sure it's the index page, right? But also we would need, because it's empty. Empty means it's the index page, but also I would want to create a contact page, right? So let's say it's contact/contact. So this is a page slug right now, unless we have a fallback. So let me think. Let me know if you have some thoughts for the URIs that we should have. So this would be like the page slug. So maybe I'm thinking if we should give priority to the page, and only if then there is no page we'll retrieve the collection. It would be more beautiful. So text view for the collection. So I guess we'll not worry with that detail for now. Let's just keep it. It's a page slug, that it's not mandatory, because it can be the index page. Then there's the page slug, but if we find a collection with another route segments, it will be entirely different. So this would be the collection listing. This would be listing, the collection items, and then finally we would be at the item detail. So yeah, I guess this is it. So I'm going to change this, I guess, into page controller, because things have evolved, right? Hopefully the refactor went okay. We have a page controller now. and there will be a collection controller. So yeah, it's cool. Let's find our array application for our debug. I'll put it aside. And let's stop making this. So where it's our user, where the slug is going to be under collection items. So where slug, so this is hard coded from the last iteration. Yeah, we would have to do an error page. And yeah, okay, so our models, we have a page. We have a page that can be rendered. Okay. Yes, I'm going here. Let me get back. So user handle. So yeah, we will need a page, not mandatory. And if it's, I can't exactly remember if this is going to go well. So Laravel routing, let's say. Okay, so optional parameters, and that's it. The question mark is at the end. Also, when it's model binding with the field, I hope the question mark will be before the colon when it's optional. Let's see where this takes us. Okay, get this back here, and yeah, let's do it. So page via slug. Let's see in show by handle, what do we get? This will be injected. So let's get our page, and let's see what we get here, right? So cool. I want to see this page. Publish page. Oh, we're going to change the status for published, right? And now, oh, only the collection items are to be visited or not. Wasn't I going to... Oh, it was the user that we could visit the user profile. Yeah, no worries. What's our handle? Let me check. Let's go more free ride because this is a project. We are a full week before using it again. So admin user. So let's go with localhost/admin user. And this is our handle. And there we go. We have a page. But the ID is null. So of course, so if the ID is null, so if the page ID is null, right? Or then we want to get page query. It's the default one, right? Not find, but where slug. It's welcome. And we want the first record where the slug is welcome. Also where user ID is the user ID, and also where is published is equal to true. So yeah, and sure enough we don't have any, so I guess we have to take care of that first. So pages, I want to create a page and it's going to be welcome, the title. I'm gonna add a content with my social media link. This is not a URL, but it's just something to show, and right now it's also empty, so what's going on? Let me try to find what's going on. So let's show queries, refresh, and we have that. We're gonna go with all pages where user ID is 1, is published is true, and select is welcome. So you must be screaming at me already that this is not published, so let's do it. Now it is, and most likely if we refresh, nope, still we don't get, so maybe let's see, let's look at our data, and so we should have in pages welcome slug, user ID equals to 1, is published to true, slug welcome, pages, I don't get it, so we're gonna go and run a query, and why doesn't this, yeah it does return the record, so why don't I have attributes, what is it? Where are the attributes? They are empty, so I'm refreshing and I'm not getting any. Why is that? Why is that? Damn, you must be screaming at me. Now there we go. So if page has, if the ID is not set, let's replace it. Let's try to replace it with one existing. So yeah, that was it, silly me. So after refreshing, now I get page, and now here we go. And now I should be able to have a page here. So if we don't have a page now, so this is for the collection. So now if we don't have a page ID, so no, it's gonna be null or set. Yeah, because first we'll return null. So if we don't have a page, we need to abort. And now we need to render the collection item. So what's going on here? Collection item, content. So, hey Nicola, how are you? Nice to see you. Yeah. I think you're putting some emojis. I don't know why I can't see them. Let me check. Yeah. Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. How are you today? Much code up until now? and where are you joining from? So instead of receiving a collection item, what we need to do is to receive something that is renderable, right? So this page also use as flexible. It doesn't implement anything, so I'll just drop the need for the type int, and I'll just renderable, and yeah, pretty much that's it. So render flexible content for JSON, yeah, and we need to do this custom method that we apply. So render flexible item, so to say. Yeah. So Nicole is saying, well, today I finished the integration with Amazon Pay and at the same time integration with Amazon Selling Partner API. Lots of stuff. Phew, that sounds like lots of stuff. Indeed. How long have you been tinkering with this? For, I bet, a few weeks for sure. Okay, so from within our page controller, we're going to render a flexible item. There we go. So this was because of a singleton, logic, and our output will be our page which has a content attribute, right? Our page has a content attribute that will be flexible content, and it will be rendered into JSON and space welcome. So what am I going to say? So I'm going to change something here, yeah. So our inertia pages, there was going to be a flexible content, Why is my screen always blinking from time to time? I don't get it. It's a new one. Okay. Oh, so Amazon Pay about 2 days, while for Selling Partners API a couple of weeks. Oh yeah, and certainly another 2 to finish. Yeah, this is for sure something to take some time and do it with focus and deep mind. Yeah. How do you do on estimate? This is something I'm really not a fan, and also not a good planner or estimator. I would be curious to know how are people estimating on tasks and features. It's quite a challenge, I would say. So yeah, this will have to be a config for sure. So our page has content. Also our collection item is also a page. Collection item is also a page. The listing for the collections, it's a listing page. but as far as content go, I'm gonna go with page instead of welcome right now. I'm gonna go with content for the prop, and I'm going to go with the title. I want to receive title as well. Yes, I'm going to put them in a natural order, and let's be v-binded to the prop that we'll receive. So already stored. And when coming to page controller, so let's go to our space and let's go to the, it's a little redundant, but it's a page which is a page, and here we'll have content, and this will have to come from also from a database field, and that's one of the beauties of Nova. So let's find our Nova page model. So I'm gonna go with the title. I was thinking I was going to put another field, but let's say our title prop is going to be just our page title, because yeah, that's what it is, right? So while I'm refreshing, now I see welcome, which means is the Laravel, it's the title for the page. Also, it has rendered my block that I've done, and what's more, pretty much it did all we wanted, right? So yeah, we cleaned it up a little bit, and yeah, let's check our chat. So Nicola, on the topic of estimation, sometimes there is little time to spend on an estimate, and this is too much pressure for us. Oh, I feel you, for sure, for sure. We want to do things with time and with deep thought and organized and whatnot, but so many times project management makes us to accelerate at least, and estimate things without much time to think about, and yeah, it's far from ideal when that happens, yeah, for sure. And we have José Borges with us. Hello, hello, José. Boa tarde, as I also as we are of course friends from Discord from long time, from Laravel PT, and so we're both Portuguese, right? Okay. So about estimates, he's asking. Yeah. So Nicola was mentioning that he has just finished successfully to conclude some integrations with Amazon Pay and Amazon Selling Partners API, and he's saying that 2 more weeks to finish everything up, to wrap up. And then I was curious, so how is it that it's estimated 2 more weeks? Because that's a pain point for me, having to estimate. And yeah, so I was just curious, it ringed up a bell in my mind. Yeah, so Jose is a project manager, and he pretty much qualifies a lot to enlighten us with some food for thought. But yeah, I think it's one of the hardest things to do, yeah, to get client requirements and succeed in terms of deliver value above expectation, client expectation, and also do it within time. So many times client changes requests in the middle or after seeing or experimenting with the first deliverable or something. Okay, so about page controller. So let's try to make a second page, see if all goes well with pages, and we can move on to collections and collection items. So I want to make a new page, and it's going to be my contact page. So yeah, this will be the slug to reach it. Let's say I want to put a YouTube video. Let's do just something random. Can be the thumbs that I'm using for the live. So we now have to publish the page. There we go. And right now, hopefully we can come to contact, my user / contact, and what happened? It happened that it didn't deliver me my page, did it? Because it was the YouTube, I'm pretty sure. So let's see what it did deliver. Let's clear our ray screen, give it a refresh, and it's empty. So, oh, right. So if it's empty, so then it went to our hard-coded. But I was expecting to get my page, if there is some, from the slug column. So I was really thinking we could do that. Let me check. Let me check. So our page is injecting. So what do I want to check? I want to check that. Okay, so the query has been already done by the time we reach here. So let's go into a provider, and I want to say, after things have been registered, I want to say array, please show queries. I could also do it from the environment variable. Okay, so we have some queries already performed. Oh, right. Oh no. So where is the page? It's not working as we expected. The route model binding. So Jose is saying again, experience of previous situations is the base to correctly estimate new projects. Yeah, I guess it's a lot of experience, right? We go project after project and we get better at it. Yeah, thing is, in our field, the chance or the probability of something new come along the way for us to solve is very damn high. So yeah, that's why the feeling. But we are here to work on Laravel Nova, Jose is saying. I'll have a go and look at it thanks to this streaming. Oh, for sure. Hope you enjoy it. We are, well, developing, I guess you know the application already, so just with Laravel Nova we'll be building the back office so that people can build just I think it will be simply this, filling 3 tables, yeah, with the UI from Nova, so all of this will be cleaner, just with necessary stuff. They'll be able to add pages, custom pages, customized by blocks. Also, we have to have some previews here, of course, and collections of pages that go by topics. So, of course, it's not a deep dive into Nova kind of thing, but it's more of a free ride, hands-on, real-world building something, the challenges that appear, how we're gonna solve them. So yeah, I hope you enjoy them. Okay, let's get back. So our page is empty. Why? We should have contact as a, let me check. If any of you have experience with Laravel routing and model binding, that would be cool. So implicit binding, we are getting user. Okay, we will type in and then we'll receive the user. So if we want to customize, even we won't be able to do this because we have more rules, right? It has to be from our user, so maybe we'll even jump this and go directly maybe to explicit binding. So what's going to happen here? You are not required. You may also explicitly define how route parameters correspond to models. Oh, no, we are not having a callback to resolve the model, so we were just going to register keys into models. So yeah, so now we're getting there. We want to customize the resolution logic. So yeah, when we are binding user, we'll get the value, and yeah, maybe we can do this. We are binding the user. So what will be binding? The user part of the URL. So sorry, Jose is asking. Yeah, I don't think so, because here it is. This is the handle and this is the page. So I'm thinking I'm okay with using the handle, but also I wanted to inject the page. So yeah, that's why I need some custom logic. Even so, I'm not sure why, but this page was always resolving to a null ID. So it was just a new empty model. But that's okay, I guess. We're definitely not going to be able to use. Yeah, no problem, Jose. Thank you for pointing out something you noticed. So yeah, we need to find the page. We're not gonna type in it, so we're just going to get it here. I think it's just one time, not worth the trouble to registering it somewhere else. So argument 2 must be of type user, render flexible. So page, let's do it like this. Our user. Should we keep our type-ins first? Because there's the variable. Oh, yeah. Okay, so user, page, and we have our page which is contact. If we are in the root, we will have, oh no. So how are we going to solve this? So page equals to foo. Would this work? Okay. So yeah, if none is given is welcome, exactly what we need, right? If none is given is the welcome page. If we give contact, whoops, we will have contact from this user, and let's do it. Okay, pretty sure we're doing much better right now. So what we want to do is, we are pretty sure we don't have a page, so we want to find a real page model. So I'm gonna go with page slug just to be more explicit. So it's page slug we're looking for in the second segment, and sure enough we want to get this page slug of pages that are published, and where the user ID, it's the user ID from the resolved user from the route by handle. So let's see if this is okay, and it is. Right now we have the contact with just the web page we created right here. So whoops, not here. Just one more thing, because Ray is outputting all of the queries and going mad in the other screen. Okay, so let's delete this page, and cool, we have welcome and contact for administrator user. So that's cool, we have contact and we have welcome. So thinking it's pretty cool right now. I want to check for other users just manually, so I'm gonna go with Superman. I'm gonna go and impersonate Superman, go to his dashboard. That should have been Nova, right? So now I'm going to pages. For Superman, he doesn't have any, so I'm gonna create, and this should be created. So let's see how it will be created automatically upon registration. Maybe have a card, a resource card, like a notice, or just not being able to delete it. Let's see how it goes. So this is going to be Superman profile. Ooh, that's cool. And we're also going to have page, which is YouTube. Why not? And let's add YouTube video, Superman, and why not? This is just to let's go. This is classic. not sure where it went, so let me be sure. Okay, this way I'll find it easily. Let's import the file from desktop. There we go. And create page. So yeah, if we want to preview, we don't have it here. We should. So let's go even to incognito window and let's find localhost / Superman. And we don't, and that's not good because it wasn't found. So what's going on? There are more pages for user ID number 2. Handle, so the user Superman has the handle Superman. That was exactly what we've done. Let me check. Superman, yeah, so what's going on? What about if I come to page controller, item page? Oh, I remember again. Damn. We need to publish the pages, right? So here I am, Superman, right? So let's go to our pages, and not sure if we can do it in batch. We can, so that's good. Let's go back into our page, and now there we go. We have our Superman profile, and now we want to go to YouTube. It's another page from Superman, and there we go. We can customize our page. If I was Superman user from the platform, I wanted to make a page YouTube, I could, because I would position more blocks after this one and would customize them. So looking sharp. I think it's coming together, and I think pages is really coming together. Let me check. So if there's no page, we should have also a view for the page not found for that user. Okay. That's good. And now let's do the well, the collection listing. So JS pages, yeah. Whoop, we have the page. So what are we going to do with the pages? I'll stop impersonating. I'll be back to administrator user. Something I didn't like. The names from the seeds, never mind. Okay, so this route will serve the public page for not this, but yeah, exactly. So let's go with an example. Admin user /empty or /contact. Okay, and now we do need the handle, not this one, but we need to list the collections and to display a collection item. Okay, so that's cool. Let me check what's going to happen. Oh, if I'm going to delete, we could have a policy that runs and checks if we can delete it or not, right? We should, I mean, we can, just we don't want to let the user to shoot himself in the foot, right? But user could delete their own stuff at their will, so that would not be an issue. Let me just get some sanity check from our Nova action. That is to publish page. Okay, let me clean this as it's not gonna be queuable. Unpublish. So when we're going to publish a page, we're going to unpublish others within this log and the user ID, of course. We are going to publish this page, and that's it. It's all inside the transaction. There's a typo here. How do you spell whoops? Oh, it's good. This is embarrassing. Something went wrong with the server. Please try again. We should never see this. It's only if a database query or connection fails, so I'm comfortable with leaving it like that for now. Page controller. Okay, so it's the user space. It has its page. Flexible item. What's missing? Yeah. What if I want to? Yeah, I want to replicate. So I'm gonna go with. I want to make another welcome page, right? And yeah, I want to make another one. And this will be ID6. And it's not published, so it's a draft. Okay, so this is cool. But something that could never happen was to never ever have at least a welcome page. We should have, right? It's your profile, so that one should always exist. And yeah, let's just finish with that. We are reaching 1 hour soon. I'm reminding that last stream we decided to put some buttons like shortcuts to create the common pages. Yeah, so that's cool. Let's do just that. Okay, so app policies, so the page policy, but also wasn't the roles and permissions. I think this was a little bit too much. But well, let me check. It would be in the Nova resource, so it's the page, but not page because it was later on. So index query, fields, cards, so the permissions are not based on them right now. But the action is ran to display the button, right? So I don't want to just hide it. I want to not allow it. Whoops, not here, but page. Because the policy is not going to run after pressing the delete, and I wanted to press it to run it at delete time, so that no page, there would always have to be a welcome page, also maybe a published, which is really a default. But I'm also going to say that when a user doesn't have a welcome page, he can have just a default from the platform saying this is fill username here, so this is Superman space, let's coming soon Superman space, if it's not there, and this would release the pressure from there. Yeah, so that would be cool. Excited by how far this is getting. So yeah, this would take longer, so collection items, yeah, this would have to be for later. So I just feel that didn't do so much today, but yeah, that's life. Yeah, so we're having maybe no, I think we're going, but so should we leave the user to delete just any page that he wants? Maybe archive? No, I guess not. No, this is just something really to get out soon. So I'm gonna go with pages is done. We will user can delete pages, and we'll have a default. So yeah, I think we're going for collections for the next time. So let me check our steps. So next time we can do all this. So we are having pages implemented. What's more? Yeah, we need when implement. So this is for next, the default page. When user does not have page, instead of the error page, because I mean error, not instead, but also default page, when user does not have a page, let's show a users space coming soon. So this won't be exactly an error, just saying that, well, it doesn't have a page, so let's show that this user exists, and it's here. So there's also the to-do, so the error page when visiting pages that do not exist. Also, we'll need to action to preview a page render. Yeah, I guess we can do this. We can do this still today. I'm gonna go optimistic here, and right now then go to, so this will be expanding collection, display listings collections and collection items. So these will be next iterations. Of course, I wanna close this up with tests. And so let's preview a page render. So what are we going to do? In the user page, we can visit his profile in a new tab, let's say, and localhost Batman, he doesn't have one, but Superman, pretty sure he does. So in a new tab, and there we go. But also we want to be in a page, and it's not this preview, right? So I think we'll have to disable it somehow. But also I want an action on a page to visit exactly that page. So let's do just that and call it a day. So let's check before what's this action for the visit user profile. It's very different. So yeah, it's different but similar. So let's go. I guess I can be based on that. So let's make a Nova action that's going to be visit page. So it's like preview page, but it's, oh right, this preview page, maybe it's not exactly going to be finished today, but let's see what it comes. So visit user profile, because this preview will have to be able to see it even when not published, right? So I'm going to go with, it must be authenticated, and I think it's enough. Maybe we'll do it today after all. So preview page, publish page, preview page, and visit user profile. So yeah, this is not visiting a page, it's previewing, and if we are previewing, we must be authenticated, and we'll preview it exactly by ID or GUI ID. Let's see what happens. So this page was created. Let me check what's going on with the model. So sorry, not this. I guess we were there. So do we have an UID? No, we don't. So let's have that. I'm gonna say. Or maybe I'll leave it here. Action to preview render. Implement, maybe it's not even needed. Implement, it has to be authenticated, right? So it just doesn't matter if it reveals how many pages are made on the app, so I don't care. So Nova action, that was done. Nova action, preview page. I'll get based on the visit user profile. I'll get the field. So when we are going to run the action, it will display a model with a form. Then we can later use from this fields collection, and our handle method will have the collection, always a collection, even if you have just one record. It will give you the collection of items where you're going to be running it. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab the code from the latest, from the previous action that was going to publish the page that we get. So right now we are going to put this page, we're going to put this preview page, we're going to receive a collection of pages, right? So maybe, yeah, single page. So this is going to be a page. Yep, there we go. So this is a model page. So if we're gonna open this preview in new tab, we should be what should be our tab? Like page preview, and this is going to preview our page even if not published. So not by the handle, but by ID. Okay, we won't be needing this. So if all went well, we need to go to the page resource. Let's go into our actions, and also we can preview the page, right? So pages, I'm refreshing, so I could now preview this page. And how come there are no, oh damn, we need to make a clear distinction from this preview. So let's preview page, we get the form, sure enough, and let's open in the new tab, and there we go, we're going to page preview /3. And what I'm going to do right now in a nutshell, I think it's going to be the preview controller, right? So it's different for sure. So controllers, page controller, we need a route entry point first, so let's think about that. And we need, what do we need? Like in the action, what did I call it? Page preview. So page preview, and it's gonna be our page ID. So yeah, let's gonna show by handle, not. I'm gonna go with preview method from the same controller. Let's see if then we don't like it. But right now we get a totally different thing. So I'm gonna duplicate this method. And I forgot to do it correctly, so I think now we've done it. Now we're gonna go with preview like it was in the web routes file, right? Preview, and we're gonna get just the page. So we're gonna get just the page. So we are going to inject this action to render, and right now we're gonna get a real page with a real ID. So the page is a real page, right? So the page is a real page. Why aren't we falling into this route? Page preview /3, right? So page preview /3. why not? So let me check. Whoops, not here, maybe it will be faster. So artisan route list minus minus path preview, right? So we have page preview slash page controller at preview, so it was not found. How come? It should find, it's exactly this record. So why didn't it find my page? If I'm not typing, I wanna see the result. What? Why? Why not found? Why not found? Slash page preview. Did I mistype something? Whoa. If anyone at home can please guide me, I'm not seeing what I'm doing wrong. So preview, I'm not even typing this. Is it trying to find page preview as a user handle? I think that's it. I think this has to come at play because it's a variable and it falls into this trap, so I think it's exactly that. This needs to come in last. So let's see if it's this, and it is. I was already getting sweating, but that's okay. So let's get back into our typing. Let's get our page instance. Yes, we get it. So there's a user ID, right? So let's abort unless. So page user ID equals auth ID, right? It's clean, it's okay, but oh, in second it's the message, right? So it's the code 403 forbidden, and the message can be empty. Undefined variable page slug, yeah, that's because it went ahead, and we already have the page, so we don't need to replace it. And of course page is set, order 404 is already sent, and we are rendering and displaying. So yeah, I can now preview any page as long as I'm the owner. So I'm not sure how impersonating works outside of Nova, so let's even find out. So I'm gonna impersonate Superman, so there's no question. Oh yeah, Hiller Jones, so it's working outside. So if I'm going to preview page 3, I won't be able. Yeah, it's forbidden. But if I'm going to preview a Superman's page, so another one, let's find another one. Let's go into the page. I'm going to replicate this. I want to make YouTube advanced page, something like that. and I'm going to say this is advanced. I don't know, just to be a different. So let's replace the image with another one. It would be better, yeah, but it doesn't matter, as we're probably going to migrate fresh seed this very soon. So I'm here, I want to preview this page. How is it looking? So let's preview page. I think this can even be default, so let's see how it goes. In a new tab, yes I do, and I'm previewing it. Hey, what happened to our image? Oh, so okay, sorry for that. Let's update the page, and we are refreshing, and there we go, the advanced, and the other one was number 5. Let's also preview it in another tab, and there we go, our 2 different pages, number 5, number 7. Well, number 7 is not published and we can now preview it, and number 5 it's also previewable, but also from the public reach, within public reach. So yeah, that's it guys and girls. So I think we're done for today. Yeah, pretty cool, pretty exciting. In 15 minutes we gave much more content to the stream, so I think I'm going to stop by here. Check our stuff. Let's just wrap it up with our internal guideline. So implement pages. We did an action to preview a page even if unpublished, so only owner can preview. Yeah, so this is cool. So these will be the next topics, you guys. So thank you for the resistance for still being there. Thank you for watching. Thank you to everyone that came and is watching after the stream. I hope you are learning valuable tips and insights from watching along with building this real-world application using Nova as a back office for that. So yeah, I think that's it. If there are no questions, I'm gonna go and I'll see you on the next one. I guess there are 2 clicks to do, right? 1, and now it will be the second one. No more questions, so yeah, that's it guys. Thank you so much. Thank you for watching. See you on the next one. Happy